Hello everybody, this is Roshan here from Bikers Bunker. So today we have Jatin, who is behind the camera, wherein he is doing a video shoot. So today, in fact, we wanted to do an outdoor video shoot, and in fact, we wanted to teach you something new with regard to riding gears, and with regard to something which is a good news which I wanted to share along with you guys. So welcome to Bikers Bunker. So that is that, and today I want to tell you guys that we have launched our own range of tail bags, which is motorcycle luggage bags, which is called as the Biker Spirit. So that is the brand which is wherein it is called as Biker Spirit, and the product name that is basically there is basically called as the Stash tail bags, all in all. So I think Jatin will slightly zoom in, wherein he can have a look at the brand. So it's called as the Stash. So Jatin, can you actually view it? I mean, is it quite clear? The
Yeah.
people can see it clearly.
Yes.
Okay, so that is that. So anyways, so the Stash that is basically there, the reason why we named it as Stash was because Stash meaning a storage. So that is the reason we basically called it as the Stash, a tail bag. So we are actually dealing with 40 liters, and we are also dealing with 70 liters. So even the 40 liter one also, I will share with you in terms of a separate video. So this is basically the 70 liter tail bag, all and all, that we are actually which we have actually made. So talking about the 70 liter tail bag that is there, what happens is you can basically use the 70 liter tail bag. Let's say if you're doing a South India tour, let's say if you're doing a tour that is let's say towards Himachal, you're going towards Leh and Ladakh, etc., towards the mountain range, etc. also, even at that time you can basically use the 70 liter tail bag. Now talking about the 70 liter tail bag, why you have to use it for long distance riding is that, one is that in terms of spacing, it has good lot of space that is there in the tail bag, all and all. We have an area wherein we can stash 5 liters of fuel that is on the right, and even 5 liters of fuel that is basically on the left hand side also. So we will show you in depth as to what is what in the entire video. So just stay put with regard to the entire thing. All right. Okay then. So now I will just show you in the next clip as to how the entire thing basically looks. All right, guys. So we basically wanted to continue and show you with regard to the very specific aspects that is there in the tail bag, wherein I wanted to show you where you can store the 5 liters of fuel that is with your jerry can installation. Okay, so as you open this specific clamp, once you open it up, so then what happens is that I put my sunglasses here actually. So that is that. This is the rain cover that is there for the rain. In fact, I'll show you how this also is actually going to be used. So as you can see, we have actually given a spacing that is there over here, wherein you can put this specific thing. You have a look at this area. Here you can actually use for putting in the fuel, etc., which is called as the jerry can, into this specific point. So Jatin, I mean, I hope they are able to see it clean and clear, all and all.
Yes,
Yeah?
they are.
So that is that. So your 5 liters of jerry can towards the right, and other than that, the 5 liters jerry can, wherein I'm going to flip it, and then you can see it over here, which is towards the left, that you can basically see over here. Have a look at this. That's the area for the 5 liters of jerry can. So 5 liters towards the left and 5 liters towards the right. So all and all, 10 liters of fuel that you guys can basically save and stash with you and keep it in reserve, especially when you are doing the mountain areas, especially in Himachal, wherein you will find very few petrol bunks, etc., and in emergency conditions, you can save your fuel and your petrol in this specific point in the jerry can. So that is that. So next, in the next clip, I will tell you as to what is the next specification, all and all. So the thing is that I'll explain to you with regard to all the other various features other than the jerry can option, which we actually explained. So as you can see, I will just kind of put it back here, and again show you the entire thing. So so as you can basically see, one is that we have given a locking mechanism that is basically there, wherein both these various runners, the zips that you basically call it as, the runners that is basically there, the runner is actually being locked, especially with a numbering system that is there, so that it will not be very easy for people to kind of to break this and then to take out the entire items whatever is there in the bag. So one is the locking system that is basically there with the numbering system, wherein you can whatever the number that you basically want to put, you can basically put your numbers and then you can lock it off. So when you want to open, just hit these two buttons, automatically it opens up after that. So that is that. So other than that, we have what else can I say? So we have a very nice mole loops that is basically there in case if you basically want to clip on something. Let's say for example you have a helmet, and then if you have a bungee net that is there, so you put your helmet, put the bungee net, and then put the various hooks into the mole loops all and all. So we've given all the various options that is there max to max, which can help riders to tackle different scenarios and especially at different conditions all and all that. So that is that. So then we open up this specific area here, you open up these two clamps, and now you have this specific belt. If you expand the belt, it will become even more longer. Have a look at this, as in how you basically expand it, it can become even more longer. Let me just show you this. So even more longer and longer you can make it, and then what you can do is you can basically put your tent or something, and then you could basically lock in this area, and then you can pull to make it more tighter after that. So that is that, which I have actually explained to you. So now I will just kind of again make it more tighter again as usual. So let's make this thing a little more tighter there. Yeah. So then you take this thing off, and then in this area over here, see here it comes with a utility pocket that is there to add whatever the items you basically want to put, like your chargers, your USB, cables, etc., power banks, etc. All those things that you can basically put into this specific point. So that is that. Then so other than that, with regard to the tail bag that is there, looking towards the sides here, we have given actually one more pocket that is there over here, as you can see, wherein you can slip in anything that you basically want to slip in. That is in terms of as a quick access pocket altogether. So that is that. So so other than that, what else can I say? In terms of quality of the bag, we have actually given a 1680 denier polyester based shell construction for this thing, which is actually a highly abrasion resistant based tail bag all and all. So that is that. So so next what we are going to be doing is, in the next clip I will actually show you how you are basically supposed to mount towards the right and the left. But the thing is that first we will teach you with regard to rear mounting, how to mount this bag using the adjustment belts to rear on to actually to mount on the rear. Then in the next clip I will show you, we'll have to move the camera angle, and then I have to show you on the right and on the left as to how you're supposed to mount it, so that you guys will have a clear idea with regard to it. Because in certain videos that I have seen for certain products, they cut and you will not even know exactly as to how you're supposed to mount certain things. So so we'll have to move it to a different angle, and then after that towards the left and towards the right angle to show you for left and right mounting. Now I am going to show you with regard to rear mounting as to how it is done. Okay, so Jatin, just stay as it is on the video. Let the viewers and let the riders and bikers know as to how it is basically mounted on the rear area actually. Okay, so just stay put with regard to that. So you basically have three belts that is there. So this one goes on the right and this one goes on the left. Okay, see, this is how it basically looks. It basically looks with these loops that you can basically see as you can basically see over here. So these ones we will we will teach you later as to how you're supposed to do the mounting process. Okay, so this is this. I'm just going to keep it over here. So now I will also show you how to mount on the rear. So what you're supposed to do is, you'll have to take the belt here this way, and also keep in mind you have a stoppie that is there over here. See, there is a kind of a stoppie that is there over here. All right, so this is how we are going to go. We come back here, we will lock these two belts as usual. We will lock these two belts, let those belts be wherever they are for now. So this is how it looks. So you basically have I'll try to open it up and show it to you. Look at this. you have these kind of, you know, ladder locks that is basically there. All right. So we again push it back here. I mean, is this more in terms of viewing, Jatin? Is this much better, or actually is this much better for them?
The one that is above right now.
This is much better.
Yeah.
So in terms of, let's say when you want to basically go in, so you will basically go into this point over here like this, pull it all the way up here. This is how it is pulled up, and then after that you have one more area that is here, one more gap that is basically there, wherein it will enter into this specific point over here. You see, this is where it will basically go in. And then after that, you will have to, what you have to do, just kind of pull it off. That's how it is basically done. After that, I will have to, you know, put it back here as usual, and then find a point wherein, you know, I can give it one rotation, pull to the other side, rotate it, and then bring it into this specific ladder after that, ladder lock. So, see, Jatin, try to, you know, kind of, you know, have a better view so that the bikers can basically understand about it. So this is where it goes. So that is the first point. So we give one more roll that we basically give there. Then I'm going to shift towards this side. You see this? So then what we are going to do is we will give probably one more roll here at this point here. Roll number 1. Then we give, after that, roll number 2 is what we basically give here. As you can see, nice and tight. It's so strong, it can pull the entire bike itself all together, guys. So that is that. So after that, what happens is it goes into this specific ladder lock over here. That's the first gap. You pull it there, and then after that you come into the second gap that is basically here. That's how it's done. So make it little more tighter. Nice, pull it, and then after that you could lock it in after that. All right. So that is that. We try and make it a little more tighter. So we are just trying to, you know, make it even more tighter, you know, as possible altogether, and that's how you basically lock it in. This extra, you know, whatever belt that you're going to see is going to go into this specific point here, into the mole loops again, so that, you know, it will not be dangling all over the air. So, you know, you kind of rotate it into the mole loops altogether. This is how it is basically done. You can rotate this thing into it like this, and you could basically give it one more roll and just let it remain at that specific point. So that is the first specific mounting system. The mounting system towards the right and the mounting system towards the left. Now we will change the angle. Jatin also will basically change the angle, and then I will teach you as to how you're supposed to use the other two, you know, belts to fit this tail bag all together. So okay guys, so now we have come on to the next clip wherein, you know, I'm going to teach you people, wherein I explain to you how are we going to basically use these two straps to mount on the right and then to mount on the left. So right now what we are going to be doing is we will do right mounting now, and then I will teach you left mounting. Got it? So that is that. So we will use one of these belts. We'll keep this belt over here itself as usual. Let this belt stay here. So this is the belt, as you can see, coming with a kind of a, you know, a loop that is there over here. So what will happen is I'm going to, you know, Jatin, if you can slightly zoom in while I'm teaching them as to how it is done. So what I will do is I will push it into, so let's say most of the bikes, either it will be like this, or you will have some kind of a triangular system that is there wherein you can push it in and then you can pull. So we will push it into this area this way, and then as you're seeing that there is this loop, this will go inside the loop. It will go inside the loop, and then after that it will get even more tighter after that. See, nice and tight, nice, and pull it tight. You can pull it nice and tight. It's so strong, so strong. After that what you can do is I'm going to shift on this side, and Jatin, if you can show them that you have one more ladder lock here. Visible, clear? They are able to see it quite clear. So that is that. So I push it into this area over here. Like this I push it in, and then after that I am actually going to push into this specific system altogether. You see, into this system that is there over here. Yeah. So and then we slowly start pulling it with regard to making it more and more tighter after that. Pull and tight. You see, make it more tighter. Make it more tighter. So that is how it becomes even more tighter, and then, you know, it will not even move after that. Actually, to be honest, you don't even require bungees to basically, you know, mount this. With this, the first system which was on the rear end, then coming towards the left and then coming towards the right. All right. So we have done the mounting that is towards the right. So now Jatin will actually, you know, move the angle to the left hand side to show you how the left mounting is basically done altogether. So that is that. Hey guys, I'm again back again with one more clip wherein, you know, Jatin has, you know, actually changed the angle, and wherein I'm going to show you how you are supposed to mount, especially in this specific point here. So again, the same thing, a loop that is there over here, the belt which is coming along with the loop. So what we do is, same process, we take it in here, push it into this specific point like this. Push this point into the loop. It goes inside the loop. It goes inside the loop like this. Lock in, make it super tight. So once that is done, immediately after that, you can push it into this point, wherein it is going into this specific point here. And then after that, in the same ladder lock, it comes into this specific point over here again, wherein you're pushing it down, etc. And then you have to, you know, pull and make it more tighter. See? There, even more tighter. So that's how the whole thingy is done. So you make it a little more tighter, super tight, a little more of pulling, like very easy to pull this entire system. The bag has become nice and intact altogether. I don't think, you know, it should really move all and all. It's been tested, you know, from Kanyakumari all the way to Kashmir and Leh and Ladakh, etc. It's super tight. So now what you do is, even especially that is, you know, on the right also, you will actually pull it even more, because I had not pulled it completely. Make it even more tighter over there. And then this extra, you know, belt area that you are going to see will again go into into the mole loops like this, and then, you know, it will lock on to those specific mole loops of the bag, because you can't have these, you know, these belts dangling around everywhere, which is not good, you know, in terms of riding all and all. So that is that. And even this guy also, pull him a little more, max to max possible, and then push these guys also into the mole loops all and all. So that is that. So it is going in here, and other than that, again going in here, and then, you know, it will just kind of sit in one of the places. Yeah, I think if it is slightly dangling out like this, so what you could do is maybe push it into one of the areas over here, and then you could lock it off over there. Same thing with this guy also. You could push it into one of these areas or something, and then you could lock it off after that, right? So that's how the whole tail bag is. And we are also having the rain cover that is basically here, a nice beautiful rain cover. It comes with a 2-layer rain cover that is basically there. The bag comes with 3 layers of rainproofing. Along with that, these 2 extra layers which is basically here. So you're having 2 layers. You see, this is 1 layer, and then you have 1 more layer that is there inside all and all. So all and all coming to 3 layers in the bag, 2 layers that is there, you know, as a outer, you know, rain cover. And we are also giving 1 more dry bag which is there inside, coming to 6 layers in terms of rainproofing all and all. Understood? So that is that. So we will even do this. This is how you're supposed to, you know, put it on. It will kind of, you know, sit like this, and it will sit here. You see, this is how it basically sits. Just looks beautiful all and all. So that is that. And then after that, you could actually use the various points, etc., to kind of, you know, to lock this entire rain cover, etc., etc. So guys, so that is that. So we've given you a total thorough understanding, a complete presentation that is with regard to how you're supposed to, you know, mount this 70-liter tail bag. So this is priced at about 5,999 rupees for this specific tail bag, 70-liter tail bag all and all. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe even to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, which is, you know, very, very important. So Roshan here from Bikers Bunker, and that is, you know, Jatin behind the camera. And stay safe and ride safe, and guys, please ride slow and please wear your riding gear because it's very, very important to save you guys, especially during your long distance riding all and all. So Roshan here from Bikers Bunker, this is signing off, and adios, bye bye.